Hello? Hello? Is there anyone here? Is there someone with me? Are you in one of these cells?
Can you make a noise for me?
Hello? Can you make a noise for me? Can you do something to show that you're here? It's really dark in here. I don't know if I'm going to hit anything.
Can you touch my tummy?
Can you laugh for me? I can't see in here. Do you want to make the bear turn on?
Just me over here. I just want to make sure you made it up safe.
I'm all good.
All right, I'm closing the door.
Is there someone here? Is Ruth up here?
Do you have a favorite song?
Do you want to sing a song? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Do you want to play a game? Oh, the light came on for Boo Bear. You do want to play a game. What game do you want to play? Do you have a name?
Do you know what time it is?
Is that the game you want to play? Do you know what time it is? Can you tickle your tummy? How are you doing today?
Do you want to be my friend?
Yes, do you want to be my friend? Is this Ruth? Can you make the cradle rock? I'm adjusting to the light a little bit.
Do you want to hold my hand?
Do you want to sing a song? Parlez-vous français? Can you knock on the wall?
Do you want to play a game?
What game would you like to play? Do you like us being here? Were you a prisoner here? Did you live here?
How old are you?
I'm 42. How old are you? I can't see very well in here. It must have been really dark when you were here. Do you like me being here?
I like music. What music do you like?
I like all kinds of music. What kind of music do you like? I can see a chair now. Beside the cradle. Do you like the cradle?
Did you make it cold in here?
I find it warm in here. I heard a bit of noise to the right. Was that you? Would you like to sing a song?
I like good stories. Please tell me one.
Do you like to listen to stories? Are you a child? Is there anyone here? How old are you?
What's your favorite toy?
I like My Little Pony. What do you like? Did you used to play in here?
What's your favorite story?
I like Little Red Riding Hood. Which story do you like? Can you knock on the wall to let me know you're here?
What's your favorite color?
Are you a prisoner? Were you a prisoner here? Would you be able to make the K2 flash? Is Petite Ruth here?
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
Two plus two is 4. I heard some banging on the walls. It sounded like pipes. To the left, on an exterior wall. Was that you knocking on the wall to say what 2 plus 2 is? The bear just knocked. Did your family grow up here?
Can you tell me a secret?
Are you in one of these cells right now? Do you have brothers or sisters?
What? Did you say something? Please say it again.
Do you have brothers or sisters? Do you like being here? Did they have good food in the prison?
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Oh, wow. The teddy bear just asked me if I have any brothers or sisters. How old are you? Do you have a sense of humor?
Do you have more friends that you play with?
Sure, I can go get another friend. Do you have any more friends that we can play with? Did you used to bring your friends here to play?
Do you like to play pretend?
I hear some noise. I think it's someone coming up the stairs. Would you like to knock before they come up?
All right, we got another group up here.
Okay.
How was it?
It was good. Thank you.
How was Boo Buddy?
Boo Buddy was a little creepy tonight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one? Hands?
I asked if Boo Buddy or if the child had any brothers or sisters, and then it repeated the question.
Yeah, you notice this is.
Yeah.
So not two times.
Oh, okay. But I asked it twice, and then it said to me the same question.
It's so weird. Did you have like, I just moved your mouse over because it was right on top of the end live video.
Oh, was
That
that?
like someone was trying to
No, I
end it
didn't.
because it was like right there. I'm like, oh no.
That's the weirdest place.
I know. So I moved it.
I'll show you guys in.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Oh wow, it is really dark in here.
There's a bench here.
Okay, we're here.
All right, so there's a bench here. The REM pod's behind you. The microphone is running here. Boo Buddy's in the cradle. Don't touch the cradle.
Can you
Remember,
see?
if Boo Buddy says
I
hugs
can't
or
see
whatever.
nothing.
Is there a bench
Yeah,
here?
it's a bench.
I'm just trying to see where it is.
And there's a single chair right here. Somebody wants to sit just in the single chair.
Oh wow, the headache here.
Yeah, the head.
Oh, I
is-
know. I
is
get
Oh.
I just got a headache too coming up.
Wow.
I'm gonna sit on the bench, I guess.
Once you guys are comfortable, I'll let you guys have your session.
Okay.
Where do you?
Who else is here?
We got Martin. We got Heather.
Okay, wait, okay.
Okay, so the three
Je
of
vais
us.
qu'il y avait un autre site de Non,
You should have brought a flashlight up here.
I'll be up on top of the stairs.
Oh,
Like you have the computer light here. You're always trying to see that.
Well, I can turn my flashlight
oh,
from
that's
the
because it's so dark. Like, I couldn't
Oh,
even
wow.
see that sit down.
So Mark, remember you're live. If you want to engage your audience on your
Yeah.
page there, they can hear you. So this space is full of artifacts right now. Church artifacts, old artifacts.
Yeah.
It's like storage space.
Is this on right now? Good. Okay, have a good session.
Thank you.
Let's try it.
Yeah, I agree. Do you want to be the camera person?
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm not very good at the.
I don't know if anyone ever told you guys, but when that teddy bear is, what did they say? If the teddy bear will go on by itself,
It'll say
if it's
It's-
someone touching it, or
Yeah,
if there's an
it'll
energy,
go-
right?
it'll say.
It will
did
go
you-
if somebody is touching it or when they feel a change of heat,
But it
change
says
of temperature.
it says did you tickle me? I think
Oh, I see.
when
One. As soon as something touches or it moves, it says, "Did you tickle me?"
Okay, this is crazy, because the fourth here, this is
Sometimes it would say it's getting hot in here. But
Mm.
see.
I would say this one is the creepiest one here.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Most of the two last people to be hanged had their cell up here.
Mm.
Not sure which one.
Wow. Okay, so what question should we ask here? Because I feel stuff. This
Mhm.
is.
Is there anybody else here with us?
I feel that little girl.
Ruth?
Ruth, or yes.
Ruth, are you here? Can you give us a sign?
Oh, this is creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the teddy bear went. Ruth is totally playing with this teddy bear.
Mm-hmm.
Ruth, if you're playing with that teddy bear, make it sing again or make it do something, because I know you're here. I can feel you.
Oh, the camera went off.
She's actually happy.
The
today.
camera went off?
Yeah.
Oh wow. The camera just went off.
The camera went off?
Yeah, don't know if I've touched something or.
Okay, Ruth, if you did that, do it again.
It's probably hard too to see because it's so dark.
Well,
Can't see the
I feel a
buttons.
button here, but I don't know.
So that teddy bear is kind of creepy because each time there's a change of energy or a spirit is touching it or what, that teddy bear was simply just talk.
Mm-hmm.
It says random stuff, but it's still reacting to.
Yeah, we're not sure what happened with the camera here, but that could be a sign.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just did.
You said she's happy today?
There's a Cedric. What is that? The one. Yes.
Frédéric,
Cedric. Is it Cedric?
one of the,
one that got
il y a William, puis
because that was from here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, but
Emmanuel.
what?
Emmanuel, puis
But it's the
William
one that-
Larocque.
The one that feels that's kind of funny. The injustice one. The one that,
the innocent. That's Emmanuel, I think.
yes,
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
William
So,
Larocque qui était le
je
coupable.
ressens que c'était pas correct, hein, c'est ça.
Emmanuel, la victoire.
Mm-hmm.
C'était pas cool, ça. En plus, il dit, ils peuvent même pas mettre ma photo. Hein?
Ouais, il aime pas que ça soit photo, toi.
They don't like to put his picture.
C'est quoi l'exemple de la réunion?
Ça, c'est le record. So, ben, c'est drôle, tu l'as on.
Ouais, mais comme... La batterie qui est morte.
Weird. But la caméra-là, elle est morte. Ça. Okay, Ruth, let's do this. Do something. Make a noise. I know you're here. Emmanuel vient de partir.
Ouais.
Ruth, okay. Right now, it is midnight. What other questions? You know, I'm actually really impressed because considering with all the energies that was here when people were in this prison, yes, there's energy of sadness and, you know, maybe anger, but I would say there's still some peace. It's very interesting, except Emmanuel. That's the only one. I have to say, Ruth is here to play. She's here playing, but I haven't felt an older woman here at all. It's only men. One man, Cedric, I have to include him in there too because I hear him. But then he's back and forth. What about because I hear Jeannette. Weird. Jeannette, but that's not
Jeannette?
because she's
Jeannette non féminin?
Well, it's not here. Attends. It's a man is informing me about Jeannette, but French Jeannette, and this man is also French too. Well,
We had a lot of EVPs that were French.
really?
French EVPs.
Okay. Oh.
You want to play a game?
That is the creepiest
Yeah.
bear ever. I wonder if we should just. Okay, Ruth.
Oh no.
So yeah, I did that. Ruth, do something here. We're here to play, but We're not harming you.
I mean, did she play with our camera? Is that why it's not working?
If you played with our camera, can you maybe turn it back on?
Mm-hmm.
I know you're here.
Why do you hang out up here? Why are you upstairs?
Isn't it connected to a house?
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
well, they were living here.
Is this a connection to the house? Like, if she wanted to go home, where would
They
she
had
go?
an apartment right in here.
In here?
She was the
Because that's what
daughter of the warden.
She,
Oh, okay,
warden's
so
daughter?
she lived.
because she just said that. Because I'm down the hall. Or
Oh,
not
The warden was living right at the jail, and Ruth was his daughter.
Oh, okay.
And after that, they built a house not too far from here. And
Okay.
the
So
rumor
down
was
the
that she was
road,
going from the house,
Good.
from
So I
here to
guess-
the house.
So I guess Ruth would be here
Mm.
because that probably is the question. Why would a kid would be here? Well, it's because it's the connection to her dad. Right.
She
Her dad was the
she
warden
used to live
here,
here.
and Ruth would be the one to follow her dad. So if Ruth is here, that means her dad is also in this building, which would make sense why downstairs I felt that it was the workers.
And
You know, it's like the anxiety was up and down. I felt it was a worker that was going back and forth. So you know, the EVPs might pick up on keys or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong, but it's just see,
and their last name was Miet,
Mia.
the warden. Yeah.
Okay.
Miet. I don't
So-
remember his first name.
So people would wonder, why would a soul like the warden still spiritually be around here? Although I'm sure he's at peace because he's, you know, not being seen very much. It's more an energy around here. I guess he comes in back once in a while. I don't know. There's just that energy. Because if I was a warden in this place, and let's say the first warden, and I died, I would probably want to revisit this few
Yeah.
years later. And so as you do that, you bring along your family, if your daughter wants to follow you or what.
Yeah.
But-
I would like to see Emmanuel back to see what he has to say.
That's true. Okay, Emmanuel,
Being
he was French, right?
Emmanuel,
right?
I think they were French. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, là, c'était ici, là.
D'accord.
Come back.
You know Emmanuel?
So I just heard sit. Oh, you done that?
What's your favorite story?
Sweet. I would say out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth one is the creepiest one. That has more energy in that one. These ones are empty.
Yeah.
Empty energy. That one is the fifth one too. Yeah, that one is creepy. It gives me a headache.
The fourth one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, I'd really
The
like
fourth
to
one
know.
is the one with the most energy.
Yeah, the fourth one has more energy than the fifth, but then the fifth one has more.
Bad feeling?
I shouldn't have done it. Is what I'm getting. I shouldn't have done it. So, if out of these cells, I would say the fifth one was the more crying. Someone cried more in that one, whoever it was. The fourth one is more anger. That one is like very,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. It's just.
Emmanuel, tu reviens-tu?
But let's be realistic here. If I died and I did something wrong and I had the rest of my life in the cell and they killed me, if I was a spirit, I would not go behind these bars. I would not stand in one of these cells. It's just his energy.
Mhm.
he would be roaming around, which is
Yeah.
why the energies are everywhere,
Mhm.
right? So at the moment, Emmanuel, I don't think he's in any of them. It's just I'm feeling the energies of what happened in here
Mhm.
and that. Mais Emmanuel, il est aux alentours.
Ouais.
Ouais,
Ça se passait avec d'autres.
oui. Did you notice every time I'm talking, the teddy bear is going a bit more?
Mhm. Ouais.
Peut-être parce que qu'est-ce que je dis, ça résonne beaucoup avec qu'est-ce qui se passe avec
Avec
eux autres.
Ouais.
I just feel like they can. Okay, Ruth, let's do one more time. Do something here. Let's try. How old are you, actually? I want to know how old are you? Can you give me your age?
How old were you when you died, Ruth?
Mm-hmm. So now I feel peace again.
Yeah, it was.
Hein? Tu ressens ça? Comme...
It's peaceful tonight. When
Oui.
we came to the event in July, I was at the first one. It was
Okay.
more creepy. Like
Really?
tonight, it's really peaceful.
Because maybe because of the actual event, like the
Yeah,
good
I
questions.
think it's
that
our energy.
it's
changes
our
things.
energy that
Yeah.
changes everything. So maybe because when I came in here, I didn't want to mess around with them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I think, but not just me, but because the event is all about oneness and you know, communicating with the other side than us. I think we brought in positive energy.
I think so.
Like to the point, if a person was to ask me if the place is haunted, yes, there's activity,
Yes.
but it's when it wants.
Mhm.
And
Maybe
most of
'cause-
us tonight are here for the second time at least.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And you've seen before and like now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I don't feel threatened.
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
No. That's where
I hope not.
La tête commence à faire mal.
Your head hurts again?
A little bit. It comes in waves.
Mhm.
But yeah, there is a lot of presence and energy you can feel, right? Just by coming up here.
Yeah.
Mostly up here or everywhere.
So was the first part that you came here last time, was it what emotion did you feel the most?
Well, you could feel the presence and it was heavy, like
Okay. Like
and when-
anger or
like today when we went in the cell, we were all quiet, asking the question one by one. But when the first time, we were all there and we were like playing a role of somebody who was in jail too. So,
Mhm.
so when the big boss was passing around, hey, we want food, give us water, let me out. Everybody was shouting. And,
Uh-huh. It's so weird. Il y a quelqu'un qui m'a demandé, someone just asked me if I could whistle. So I'm gonna do it.
okay, sure.
Ruth just said, see, I whistle too.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say I don't think the prisoners would be allowed to whistle.
What?
I assume it's only like the guards and stuff who can whistle.
Maybe,
Prisoners probably not allowed to make noise.
That's true.
Not allowed to whistle.
I cracked my head. Yeah, that's creepy. Huh. So what's next? What should we do? So are they?
I don't know if all of the 5 guys who were hung spent some time up here. I know that the 2 last one did.
Right.
I think most of them, but I'm not sure if all 5.
I would really like, maybe, I mean, we'll get to know that later, but who stayed in this one last time? The very, like the,
And
Yeah.
sometimes it's confusing.
mm-hmm.
Like some people are saying it's cell 1 and 2, and
Yeah.
sometimes you talk with somebody else and they say no, it was 4 and 5.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if they would put 2 people in there, no, eh?
Downstairs there's some cells with 4
Okay.
4
Oh, wow.
4 people could sleep in the cell.
So I
But
guess,
those one, I think they were individual.
I'm the one doing that. Ruth, you have to tell us your age. I don't
think
know
she
why I
had
keep what?
She was sick. Right? She had Down syndrome or something like that.
Okay.
She died. She was not that old, somewhere in her 30s.
Well, but to me, it's still a child. It's
Yeah,
it's
when she was-
fascinating. It's just I feel bad for her. But it
Well,
just,
she never grew too high. She was always a small person.
Okay.
And when she was living here, maybe she was a little
I
bit.
just find it interesting. Like I feel bad for this person because why would she want to be here after you die? Why? Like, regardless if your dad worked here or not.
Maybe she played a lot. Up
What?
there. And they used to call her Little Room. And after, when they built the house and they moved, she was still coming to work with her dad. And after she died,
I
the rumors saying that she was running.
Then I guess it would.
They were
make
seeing her from the house
Okay.
here and at the house.
So then I guess it would make sense why she would follow her dad. Is because, I mean, it's like, you know, babysitting, right? You're
Yeah.
maybe she felt connected with her dad more or something. I just saw a light in there. That's weird.
I think there's a flashing on the wall. There's a little light
There's
up at the
something
top.
flashing.
But I
You
think
know
I think it's
the fire alarm, like you see the light flickering
Yes,
sometimes to
there's
tell you
some
the
in the
battery's
cell
okay.
too.
yeah, I think it's
But then
just
I-
something fixed on the wall.
I saw the same thing, but up there. Oh, I
In
see
the
it again.
second cell too, yeah,
Yeah.
there's something. Yeah.
So is there something up?
Yeah, it was on the first
Probably
floor
some-
as well. It's just something on the wall.
Is it? Because there's a flash.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's in all the cells.
Oh, okay. No, see that. It's like, well, yeah. I guess it's a fire alarm. I guess. I don't know.
Let's see what from the second one.
Okay. Well, I don't know what else to do here.
If there was somebody with us or anybody, they could go make those things go on. It'd be nice to have us.
Yeah. How does that thing called?
Is this the REM pod?
That's the funny thing is, at the moment, I do not feel threatened. I'm actually comfortable
Yeah, it feels okay.
sitting down. I know it's. Then your brain starts to think, wait a second, we're in this old jail. It's not supposed to feel like that. I'm just asking myself why.
Starting to feel colder?
I'm sure people back home are probably seeing some things that I'm not seeing right now. It's like my
Black shadows.
I guess, I don't know, maybe my guides are helping me, protect me or something. That's probably what's happening because I feel very calm. But I know that there's probably things happening at the moment that we're not seeing at the naked eye. And people at home are seeing something.
Yeah.
Or probably hearing something.
Yeah, or when the phantom of yours go through the video, they'll find some EVPs and things like that. Probably.
And then we'll be like, what the hell? No, I don't want to hold your hand. Maybe say something else. Say something. I want that machine to turn on. Ruth, if you're here, touch that machine. I want that machine to be touched. Light it up.
When I was at the Ottawa jail hostel, we had this, and I was asking the spirits, can they light it up?
Yes.
And it didn't. And then I was at home and I was thinking about it, and I was frustrated. I was like, oh, why were they not making it light up? And then all the lights in my apartment went off.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
So it's funny how sometimes they.
It's like, well,
I don't know why they can do it sometimes.
Yeah, because this doesn't happen always when we ask.
Seems like they can't do it on command.
Because I know she's trying to say, she's trying to do it. She's trying, like, just.
Yeah, well, go ahead, Ruth.
Like, do it.
Come and touch it.
Time right now to do this. I want it to be light.
Take a bath. Viens toucher, Ruth.
And who's Elizabeth again? Elizabeth would be the mom. Elizabeth?
I'm not sure.
I don't know the name of her mom.
Because she just talked about that. Elizabeth.
Elisabeth puis Jeannette, tantôt.
Yeah. So I don't know if it's Elizabeth or Miss, but yeah. So the two names
Jeannette,
I want to remember is Jeannette and Elizabeth. Because I think, yeah, Jeannette, because I don't remember hearing that name. Jeannette. Juanette. I wonder if the other ones downstairs wants to do this. Or are we the only ones?
Yeah, we could switch and say words.
Because I don't know. Not a lot of action is going on now.
Yeah, I wonder if our energy, if we came in and we stayed very, very scared.
Yeah.
If it maybe we'd be experiencing more, but maybe we kind of pushed out
That's
we
true.
changed the energy because
We
we were
did.
kind of calm.
We shifted the energy. So this is what I just said not long ago. I published an article not long ago about the energy around us. And that's exactly what it is. If you walk into a place with positive energy, it's like the negative has a hard time to mess with you. Anyhow, I don't want this to be about me, but I'm just because energy surrounds us all the time, right?
I think that makes a lot of sense.
And some people feel it more than others. Right?
Yeah,
I'm not. Some people they feel a lot. Me, I don't feel a lot of those energy.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'm the one pushing it up, pushing it out. Maybe I can go down and leave you guys alone for a few minutes.
Okay.
Just want to try that on.
It's up to you.
See if the camera. I want to know if the camera works when you go downstairs.
Wow.
Maybe do that, and then ask the other one that wanted to come up with us.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
the other guy, I don't remember his name, but he had good energy.
He's probably coming back up.
We're thinking of I would go down because, like I was saying, don't feel that much. Maybe leave them alone, and the other guy was doing reach-up. Maybe if you want to come up.
Yeah, Rico's waiting downstairs.
Yeah. If you want to join Mark.
How's it going up here?
Our camera shut off as soon as we came in here.
As soon as you came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
He
sat
was-
down and then
Camera
it shut
came
off.
out.
Oh, sorry, he has
It came back on?
Nope.
Oh,
No, it's still off.
I had a full battery.
weird.
Do we think the spirit's drained the
Yeah,
battery?
because the button's on. That's the weird part. We sat down and then oops, it shut down.
No, it's full battery.
Wow.
I pressed record before you guys came in.
That's
Full battery? I
wow,
don't know why it
that's-
turned out. And why it turned out.
Strange.
That's really strange.
Are you guys feeling anything up here?
We feel like it's,
Not as much now, but
Mark has a very calming presence. We're thinking that
Mm-hmm.
because we come in and we're not scared
right.
so much, so we're not amping it up.
One person saw the shadow figure outside.
Oh, really? Where
That's
did,
the see, that's the thing. I'm getting the sense that they're like the only one I feel honestly here is the Ruth and her dad.
Mhm.
Ruth ended that?
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
felt the manual earlier a little bit because I heard in here.
Mhm.
I want to know who.
Well, this is perfect for this. We got the historian here.
Okay,
here.
because perfect. I want to know who was in here and there.
Uh,
Because before you say it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fourth one here,
yeah.
I find like anger, more anger. This one here is more a cry. It's like
Okay.
yeah.
Do you
so-
want to know who was in there?
yes.
Okay, so they were the last two men that were hanged. So the first one was
camera.
William Larocque.
Okay, so
So
this
William
is-
Larocque, the angry one?
so yes, so I picked up William. Do you remember this? Do you remember when I said
Yeah, yeah.
that? Anyhow, it's on camera, but I
And
picked up anger and
yeah, but I
sorrow,
have you on
like,
camera here. So
why?
and the second one is Emmanuel Latour, the last one.
Okay.
Which was the one that was crying the whole
Emmanuel,
time he was
because
there.
in the beginning, because I'm looking at that camera for the live feed. That's
Mhm.
why I want people to hear this because when I said anger here and I said, oh, and that's not very beginning when I came out.
Mhm.
And then I said, because we asked about Emmanuel.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he says, Isit. So I went up here and I said, this has to be the crying one.
Mhm.
And so, anyhow.
Mhm.
That's amazing that you're able to get that.
Yeah.
You'd even to the emotions of the because I knew that before she came up when he started talking about it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my god, he's on it again,
And-
just like the cell downstairs.
And it's like, I feel like these first two at least,
Mhm.
weren't really used much.
Mhm.
It's like, they're just there.
They weren't because the gel was not full capacity a lot.
Oh.
So usually they would use like the back cells.
Okay.
Most from what I know.
Wow.
So yeah, usually they would fill out the first floor first and then
Okay,
come here
that
and
makes sense.
from the back.
Yeah, so it's like the very end is just,
Yeah. Usually when people were awaiting execution, like we know that the three last ones were in the
Yes.
back cells.
okay.
So the fourth and the fifth are in the ones back here, and the third one was on the other side in the back cell.
Oh.
Mhm.
And earlier, Ruth kept talking about Jeannette.
Jeannette.
I don't know who that is. And she says, and then I heard Elizabeth. Of Elizabeth, not Elizabeth itself, but like she kept talking about Elizabeth.
Mhm.
And then she asked me, and then I asked Ruth, like, how old are you?
Mhm.
And I wasn't getting a response. I didn't know if the EVP would pick up on that.
Mhm.
But yeah. So did you ever read or heard about Jeannette?
About Jeannette. Not that I remember. But
Or
I
maybe a
did
name
go
that
through.
sounds similar, like
I did go through some of Ruth's ancestry, so
Oh,
I
okay.
could definitely look through that again
yeah, that
and see if I can find anything or
because it could
anybody.
be Annette. Or
Yeah.
it was a French one. I know that.
Yeah, because Ruth used to live here for a while, and then her family moved down the street. So
Okay, so
it could be somebody that worked at the jail back then as a nurse or secretary or anything,
Okay,
or
so-
somebody that lived close.
when she said earlier, because I asked it. I said, "Why are you here?" And then she's like, "Well, I'm just down the hall." So
because the house was on this side of the jail.
oh,
So if you go more
okay.
towards where the courthouse is,
Yes.
so towards there at the back, there's like the jury's
okay.
room, and then the
It's all
judge's office.
Okay.
So that used to be part of their house. So there and downstairs.
And she also just told me just now, what about the underground tunnel? Did you know about that?
No. I just got a shiver
I
now.
know, I got a shiver when you're talking about down the hall. Just all of our EVPs of the young female voice
Yes.
is coming from the corridor back there.
Because
in between.
she says, well, she just said it earlier, like, I'm just down the hall following my dad. That's all why she's here.
Kind of explains the EVPs, like, come with me. Like, come
Exactly.
here.
And-
So she wants us to go to see where she used to live.
In the courthouse.
Yeah, because from what we've heard about Ruth, the stories that the people would tell us is that they would see Ruth going up the stairs, and it is said that when she lived here with her dad, she would often follow her dad, and she would go up the stairs with him, and sometimes she would sing behind him. So she would follow
my
him.
God. Okay, that's weird. Okay.
Wow.
And then she asked me, well, it wasn't about the singing, but then she asked me, she says, "Can you whistle?" And so that's why I said, well, I told you guys, I said, I need to whistle. She's asking me. So I started to whistle, I'm not going to do it now, but I did it. And she says, "Oh, that's good." So, and then she just left.
Yeah,
That's when Emmanuel came back, and then that was it.
What's the tunnel about? I wonder.
I don't know
Yeah,
if maybe
that
I'm
just
wrong.
sent a shiver up my spine. The
But
tunnel
then she
thing.
says, "What about the tunnel?" And that's why I don't know if it's a tunnel here or underground tunnel or something.
Okay, so you don't know if it's
But there must
underground.
be a connection for sure
There
from the
might
jail
be.
to the court. There has to be an underground tunnel somewhere.
From the jail to the court. Well, the court is it's right next door.
Oh.
It's in the jail.
It's like
Is
if
it?
you go down this hallway,
This
there's
is
a
the
door.
court, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so the court is on this floor.
Okay, so forget underground tunnel. Maybe it's just a tunnel again. But where is that tunnel with the bricks on top?
With the bricks on top.
It looks like an oval tunnel.
Well, the main hallways, if you go right down here, the ceilings are arched with bricks.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah,
pay
so you're
attention.
describing us what the old
Did I
cell
go
looks like
through that?
inside the cafeteria. No, we don't have access right now, but in the
Okay, so
cafeteria,
but there is
there's
one that's like that.
There's the storage room in the back. It's weird, and then there's
Like you see a brick, like a brown brick ceiling, but it's just
painted
oval.
over now. But is it like kind of like a church arch?
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Wow.
That is very strange.
You never know. I mean, back in the 1860s, like the Ottawa Hostel, they had underground tunnels.
Yeah, so
There could have been something back in the day. You'd have to look at old blueprints.
it's
Mhm.
very possible that there could have been something. We're
A
still
Yeah.
small
finding.
little cellar. type.
Yeah.
And that's why I said earlier, when if I died, but I was in a prison before I died, if I died, I would not go back into this cell just for shits and giggles, Like I would roam around. But the energies of theirs, like how he felt and how, that would still be there. They say this, like the walls could talk, like that's how it feels like, right?
Well, it's amazing that you picked up on those two emotions, not really knowing the whole backstory. Because
Right.
in the video
Yeah.
we showed you, we didn't,
No.
and there's
Didn't
really
elaborate
nothing.
on anything.
And there's nothing online either, because when I was
No.
doing research for this place, there's not really a whole lot about
Mhm.
that, about
Yeah.
the two of them.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's like out of all these two are biggest, more activities.
Yeah.
It's like they were placed in the near j'ai pas les mots là. Mets-les dans le fond là.
Mets-les dans le
Mets les
fond.
gars dans le fond là, on veut pas les
Just
entendre.
put them in the back. We don't want to hear them.
C'est ça.
Yeah.
It's like put them in the. c'est
Like
ça.
just
The
put them
furnace.
there. Let's not deal with them.
Like not give a shit, just put
Mhm.
them in the. Whatever.
Well, it's amazing that they would place two coaches together side by side. Anyways, just in some
I
of these
know.
correctional practices,
Because they
for
could
their
just
working
totally-
corrections, they would never do that.
Right.
Yeah.
They would keep them apart as much as
But then
possible.
back then there used to be a lot of like comings and goings when somebody was arrested for that. They stayed in jail for about a year before being executed, so they have
Oh,
like a
Wow.
lot of time in their cells.
Okay.
wow.
So and they probably had a lot of back and forth in here with their lawyers because the lawyers would come straight into the jail
Okay.
usually. So the lawyers would come in. Sometimes journalists were allowed to come in and interview the well, the condemned there. So
were they able to walk in this area here?
yeah, they would have probably
But have
been
that
allowed. Usually they would close the main gate there, and they would be allowed to roam around this room, like in the cell block. So they would have been allowed to walk around. Well, I'm not sure if it's the same because they were condemned, but for the
Right.
regular prisoners, usually they were allowed to roam
Okay.
around.
Yeah, different privileges and stuff.
Yeah, depending. I'm not sure how it worked back then.
Oh.
We don't have much record of that, but
So is it true if Ruth was she born in this building?
I'm not sure if she was born in here. She was born in Ancienne, so
Oh,
I'm not sure if her parents lived here already when she was born.
okay.
But I know her dad.
It's
I would have to
impossible
check.
because from what the relative told me was that they lived here until they got a house.
Yeah, until they got a house. But I would have to check when he became warden because I think she was born about 3 years before he became warden. But someone was born in here.
Oh, okay.
Is it because you're
it's-
feeling somebody
Well,
was
now
born
I just
here,
felt
or-
it more like someone gave birth here.
Yes, somebody did give birth here. So, when a woman gave birth in here,
Uh-huh.
during the last executions. So
Okay.
the exact same night.
Wow.
So one of the guards' wives
Mm.
was about to give birth, and she lived in the red house down the street,
Okay.
at the corner. And there was a big storm, and she was really, really scared, and she was about to give birth. So she came here while they were having the execution. So at like 1
Oh
in the
my.
morning, and she gave birth at the same time.
Oh
And we
my
actually
God.
met the lady that was born here.
Wow.
So she came to see the play about the hangings because she was
Wow.
born on that
From a death to
in that
birth.
night. Yeah.
Wow.
So
That's
It's-
amazing.
yeah. So she came here in June with her old family, and I think we have a picture of her dad downstairs, but I'm not exactly sure, so I don't.
Okay. Oh, so that could be why there's a picture missing then.
What do you mean?
Well, not missing, but like like from the where we
Oh,
ate
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's not in the same room. It would
Oh,
the
okay,
picture
okay.
would be in the staff room.
Okay, like the whoever were here, like
Yeah,
on
yeah.
all these years. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there
Wow.
was a birth here in
Wow.
1933.
Her name. Yeah. Wow.
That's really interesting that you picked up on a birth like that.
Yeah,
That's
I've never
because
even
you're
heard that
thinking it's
story.
all
That's,
male prison, right? It's a male prison.
Yeah.
Why
Well,
there should
it-
be a birth here?
It
Like,
used to be a mixed prison for about 50 years, so there used
Wow.
to be men and women.
Okay.
Mm.
But see, that's the thing. I don't feel any female vibe in here other than Ruth
Other than Rose.
and the Elizabeth being it's but I didn't hear Elizabeth talk. Ruth talks about Elizabeth also, but she talks about her dad more.
About her dad.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Just here, we did that EVP. I can't see my daughter, and it was I think maybe a message with you where we're thinking that maybe he's looking for Ruth.
Yeah, maybe
Mhm.
he'd be looking for Ruth because he lived here for a long time, and he was still living here when Ruth passed away.
Oh.
So they
yeah.
moved to a house down the street afterwards. So there's a picture downstairs in one of the cases that says Christmas at the jail 1911, and she died in 1910, I think, so a year prior.
And what's creepier now is that behind you I saw like a cat.
Behind me.
A
Yes.
cat.
I saw a cat. It's like roaming
I
around.
was wondering if
Is
there'd be
it
cats
still
there.
And Ruth just said, "That's mine."
Oh.
So, like, were they animals in here, or
There might have been.
Maybe she had a pet?
like I don't know.
It's possible they lived in here and they have their house, so like the whole left side of the gel. So if you go outside, you can see there are 3 colors of the bricks.
Yes.
So the middle part is the original. The right part is lighter, so it was added afterwards, and the left part was added even after that. So the left part is where they would have been living.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, the thing with cats also is that back in the time they would have them for the mice
Cat-
issues.
Yes,
They're
that's
rats,
true.
So they would have them all
Very
over
true.
the buildings.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they didn't have heat in here, right? Like
No, they
back
they
then.
didn't really.
God, they
They
must
must
have been freezing.
Well, that's why you see the EVP with your elves. It all must have been cold in here.
Yeah.
You hear that voice. Yeah.
But when it's -30 up there and it's all brick wall,
Yeah,
plus the
that's
metal
really cool.
and the that would just be brutal right there.
Well, they must have
It's
had a
interesting
wood
that they would.
They must have. I'm not exactly sure where it would
coal
have
or
been.
something, a small little
Yeah.
coal stove just to heat up. Because with this type of
Yeah, I remember
brick
when it
building,
just
it would
froze
heat
to
up
death.
if you had
Yeah,
a little
but
heat source.
Where I think it would be, where the admission room now is, the admission room wasn't there. About 20 years ago, it wasn't there. So it used to be in the electric room next to the office we used to have, the guy's office. So it used to be there, and they added the admissions room afterwards. So we're not exactly sure what that room was meant for beforehand. So it might have been there that they whatever.
And I just got the info that there was a worker or someone that had a heart attack and died here.
I'm not aware of that.
But downstairs.
Downstairs?
That kind of rings a bell with me. I think I'm
It rings a
somebody
bell.
back there.
They're probably wondering why it's taking so long.
Yeah, people want their shots.
Yeah, maybe they want to switch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, or you probably want a break from up here.
Sure.
We can go downstairs.
later.
You want to spend your solo time okay? Okay. Is your camera recording? Yeah. All right, come on in, ask away. That was interesting. You want to mark yourself down and experience, I'll run down what just happened. Mark was able to pinpoint where the two people were executed here. He said he made contact with Ruth, and Ruth's been talking to him up here. Made contact with Emmanuel. He was able to find that they stayed in these cells here. One was angry, one was sad, so he has some really accurate information. There's no way he would know about the execution.
So where are we now?
So you want to spend a good 10 minutes up here on your own? Can you handle it?
I think so.
All right, ask your questions loud, don't whisper.
How many cells are in here?
Chair. Are you here with me right now? Not before. Are there 4 of you here? Make a sound if you can hear my voice. You ever regret doing what you did? Why are you still here? Is there somebody following me? You tell me who that is? Can you whisper something in my ear? Say like a secret or a question? Where were you born? I know you're here. I can feel you. You want to play a game?
All right, next group is here. How you doing?
It's weird. I feel like it was hanging.
You feel like you were hanged?
Yeah, I was out here alone finding.
I'll come down with you. You can tell me about it. I'll let these.
What, camera? Or?
Yeah, that's on the camera.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thanks. I'm gonna go over in the corner.
With the bear?
No, there's. Well, they got it set up differently this time.
Yeah.
Last time we were here, you were able to go all the way over. Hey, how's it going in there? There's someone behind me.
What do you mean?
There's someone in there.
You
We're
feel like
watching
that?
the video downstairs from the last guy.
Yeah, there's
Back in the
definitely-
corner, there was something.
There's someone right here now.
Should I check with the video?
You can't see it on the video. It goes down here sometimes on the video.
Well, maybe they will.
There's someone in there for sure.
Ty, do you want to take the video and see?
Sure. That's something I'm doing there.
Is there someone in here with us?
Okay, good for you.
I'll have a seat too.
Oh yeah.
Paranormal jail upstairs.
There's. Yeah, I'm not getting much off this. Where is it? Where are you?
I'm over here.
Okay. I'm seeing more in
I
the
smell
dark.
mothballs up here.
I'm seeing more in the dark than I do with the camera.
All right, I got the camera.
I'd rather just my eyes adjust in the dark.
Are there any spirit energies up here with us right now?
This is when it knocked for me earlier.
It's here. This is the one.
If there's someone up here with us, can you make a sound, a loud, distinct noise to let us know you're here?
Ty?
Yes.
Oh, you're right in front of me.
You couldn't
I
see
thought
me?
you left.
No. I'm just looking around. See what's up here. There's a lot of storage up here. You got like stuff on storage.
I heard there was a baby born here.
We just found out.
Does the baby have a name?
Was the baby a boy or a girl?
That's just me moving the chair. Okay, talk to me.
Can you let us know that you're here? It's a nice night out there.
It's getting chilly. Winter's coming. What was your favorite season? Summer or winter? Maybe fall?
Did it get cold in here in the winter?
Must have been chilly. Way back then. We're in the year 2018. Probably a long time since you walked. Did you hear that, Bess?
Yeah, I heard some type of noise.
Over there in the corner.
Yeah.
That was not the bear.
Is there someone over in the corner? Is it Ruth? Are you playing hide and seek?
Ruth, you can come out. It's okay.
Do you like the teddy bear?
Okay, I'm seeing live shadow over here.
Okay, I have it on video.
Yeah, there's a shadow moving over here. I'm just trying to figure out if that's a reflection of the lines behind me.
It's okay to come out. We're not here to hurt you.
Do you like to play hide and seek?
This is moving. Does anyone else see these bars moving here right now? Can you see that right here?
Which bars?
These white bars are moving right now.
In front of you?
Yes. They're moving. I'm telling you, I'm seeing them move right now. You can't see them? Maybe come sit in this chair and look at them. They're moving.
Are they opening?
Maybe the door's opening?
No, the bars themselves are moving. Come sit here. Check it out. Stare at the bars.
Oh.
Not the ones in front of you, the ones right there. You see that? No? Good. I've lost my mind.
Well, everyone has a personal experience, right?
But I'm telling you, these burrs are moving. They're moving. They're solid burrs and they are moving.
Looks like they're bending and
Yes.
like a wave.
That's what yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
I see something moving, but I think it might be you. I can't really tell from this angle.
So what I'm wondering is it a reflection of the light from outside on the burrs, right? I don't know. Doesn't you see it now?
Yes.
I'm telling you, Leon, come over and see
Well,
this.
do you want to take the video? And
I don't think the video is going to capture much. I can try.
all right.
It's almost like when you see when the pavement's really hot and you see the kind of wavy above it.
Yeah.
The mirage. That's what I'm thinking.
It's a mirage in the dark.
Oh, a mirage. That's
I'm
how
telling
it
you.
is.
That's not picking up anything. It's showing solid burrs, and in the dark,
All right.
you're seeing
They're waving.
they're waving, they're bending.
You're right. It took a minute. But
Yeah, when your eyes adjust to the dark, you can see them bend. So there's definitely something in this room.
Who's making the bars do that?
Is that you, Ruth? Is that your way of showing your power to us?
It's almost like if an energy wave went through it,
Mm-hmm.
it might do that.
That's what I'm thinking. So there's stuff going on down here at the last cell down.
Do you want to come over with the camera and see if you can catch it on
I
film?
tried to, but it's like on film. It looks normal. I find I could almost see
It could be an optical.
I don't know.
Maybe. I see it. Yeah.
Even from here, I can see it too.
Kind of like a wavy motion.
It's a waving motion. Yeah. What's up with that?
Is it almost like an energy is going
Yeah.
in front of it to distort
Yeah.
it and back and forth?
A little bit.
I'm trying to figure out if that window behind us is like a reflection of it or something. I don't think so.
think it would make it move like that.
Because there's no blinds out there.
Chai, you have a shadow.
What do you mean?
And just you're getting right in front of the light, so you have a shadow. There's a light at the front here.
Oh,
See it.
oh, I see. Okay.
Anything over there?
What is in the corner? Anyway? What is all that stuff?
It just looks like a bunch of desks or
It looks like storage. I think
yeah,
just
storage.
junk. I think it's time for Ruth to come out and play.
Come on from hiding.
It's okay.
Come play with us, Ruth.
Is there someone here with us right now?
Oh, there goes the waving again.
I feel like nauseous from watching it.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
I stopped looking at it.
I don't know what's causing it. That's madness. Now the bars are bending inward. And when I stare at any of the other bars, there's nothing. They're not moving at all. It's just that last cell.
Cameras out of focus there over in the corner. It's weird.
There's something in that corner. I'm telling you right now. There's something behind
Just
that.
trying to focus.
Behind that wooden structure. There's something in there. You able to see what's up on the ceiling there? With the camera right here.
Yeah, I'm just doing a scan of the room right now.
Okay. I'm glad glad I wasn't the only one to see the bending birds. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to see what's up in that corner up in the top?
Yeah, I'm just scanning the
Okay.
room right now.
No problem. I don't want to turn on my flash there.
There appears to be a sheet in there. Is there a sheet in here? Oh, yeah, there
Let's
is.
see if there's
So it just appears to be an exit on the other side. There's a sheet covering it.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's more than a sheet. That's a. Oh yeah, it's like a fake wall. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a dividing wall.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is Petite Ruth with us?
Did you get what was up on the top though, by the exit sign?
Is there someone here with us? Do you like music?
No, I'm just seeing what's.
The crib?
Yeah, I'm seeing how well it moves.
Oh, you weren't supposed to touch it?
What?
You're not supposed to touch it.
Okay. I wasn't aware of that.
Here we go. It's having a hard time focusing in on this area above the crib.
Are you in there? Yeah. It is.
Felt the cold air.
It's in there. I don't know what it is, but
There.
there's something in there for sure.
I heard standing on it.
Right there. In that cell.
Who's in here with us? What's your name?
I don't
There's
think
a
it's,
shadow there.
I don't think it's Ruth, guys.
Oh, that's Ty. That's Ty's shadow
Where?
in that right in front of the camera.
I was over behind you when you said that.
Can you
No.
feel the cooler air now?
There was no shadow. It wasn't my shadow. Yeah, it was cold when I was over here and that thing laughed.
And it said
It
a
laughed.
tickles.
No, before it said it just laughed, like only a laugh. When I said, who's in there? And it laughed, and then I
Said that tickles.
And
I
it said
felt
that
the cold.
tickles. That means that somebody touched it.
Yeah.
And I felt the cold air.
Yeah, I felt that too.
Ruth, are you here?
All right, I'm good. I'm gonna sit down now for a bit. That freaked me out.
I'm really glad I'm not over here by myself.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle it either.
It's bad.
Especially if I had been asking you questions like I have been. Like, I'm being pretty forward, so.
Do you have a name? Would you like to come and play with us?
I don't think it's Ruth. I really don't. There's a different presence in here now. It's not Ruth.
Feels too heavy to be a child.
Cell 2.
Would you be able to let us know on some of the electronics that we have that you're here?
There's going to be a lot of EVPs in this occasion that we've been here for.
Can you light up my meter for me?
If you're here, you can just touch one of teddy bears, and it'll let us know that you're here with us.
What's your favorite story?
Huckleberry Finn.
Do you like to be here with us? Can you knock on the wall to let us know you're here? Do you like to be here with us?
Did you want us to leave? Did you tell us to get out?
What kind of music do you like? You like hugs. I like hugs too.
There's something behind that wall. There's space in between here and that wall. There's something there right now.
Do you know how many people are up here with you? Is that you, Sloane?
I didn't sign.
You didn't do that yet?
When I said it was just that note.
Was that you that just did that now?
I
heard
just,
it.
I
Never
just
heard
did
it.
that now, but I
Okay.
heard that before.
Okay, so you heard a huff,
I'm listening
Like
for things, but I
a sigh or something.
Yeah.
I heard something in there earlier, but I didn't hear anything that time. I don't know, maybe you guys can hear more. I think I'm okay. I'm good. I think I'm gonna head back down.
You're done.
I think I did what I.
For 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
If we didn't mean to scare you, if we did, apologize. Just really wanted to see a ghost. I think I did. Saw something.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that's the camera for there. I think that connects to that room over there. This area here. Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
How do you get it? Ok, c'est juste ça. Ok, j'ai pris ma femme maintenant. Over the last one. Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un avec nous présentement? Is there anybody here with us?
We heard that there was a lot of activity upstairs. So, I'm wondering who it is. Ruth, are you up here? It's pretty quiet now because everybody left. Almost. I think it'd be the best time to communicate whoever's up here. Ruth, t'es ici, je sais pas si tu te souviens, mais j'étais allée voir, j'étais allée te rendre visite au cimetière. Puis, j'ai resté avec toi presque 1 heure et demie. Puis j'ai laissé des crayons devant ta tombe. Je me demande si tu étais là. Si oui, ça serait le fun peut-être que tu me dises les couleurs ou une des couleurs que tu as vues. I don't feel a lot right now. Peut-être s'il y a de la lumière.
S'il y a quelqu'un avec nous, est-ce que tu peux faire allumer les lumières là, sur le banc? Ça nous donnerait un signe que tu es là.
Si Ruth n'est pas ici, someone else here. Can you make yourself known? Est-ce que ça tente de jouer aux cartes? Est-ce que ça tente de jouer des chansons? Chanter. On est en 2018. Je sais pas quel âge que tu as. Est-ce que tu es toujours ici? I don't feel much
No.
at all. Est-ce que tu aimes ça quand on vient te voir? On va devoir partir bientôt. C'est correct aussi si tu ne veux pas parler. On comprend. Quand même une grosse soirée.
Tu me fais.
On va placer mon recorder dans le verso. Ça te tente de dire quelque chose. On va fermer la lumière un peu, juste avant de partir.
Ah.
Peut-être que t'es gêné. Maybe you're shy. pense qu'on va vous laisser. I'm gonna leave you alone. Est-ce quelque chose à dire?
Non. Hein? Ouais, parce que le berceau bougeait parce que ça a accroché le berceau.
S'il y a quelqu'un en ce moment, est-ce que tu peux faire parler l'ourson une autre fois? Même si peut-être t'es tanné de l'ourson.
Oui.
Am I in view?
Yep.
All right, everybody, the event is now over. We had a good time. Hopefully we get a lot of EVPs. Mark Jade was wonderful. He was spot on a lot of things. He was able to point out the last two people executed here, what cells they were in and what they were feeling before death. He was also able to pinpoint a cell where a suicide happened in the 90s. So some pretty amazing stuff. Thank you everybody for watching. The 15 of you still watching now.